For obvious reasons, many people struggle with budgeting and saving money. Even if you stick to a strict budget, it's easy to spend money on things that aren't necessities. Still, sticking to a reasonable budget and putting money aside may not be as difficult as you think. Start by taking the time to construct a budget that helps you to restructure your finances, prioritize spending and manage debt, therefore enabling you to make progress towards your financial long-term objectives. Make a standard budget. Budgeting is the foundation of a healthy financial plan, and seeing all the statistics in black and white can give you a clear picture of where your money is going and where it could be better spent. A budget can help you identify areas where you're overspending and can also be set up to allow for occasional treats as well as unforeseen expenses. There are numerous reasons to set up a few hours to create a standard budget, especially when it can be done in 4 very straightforward steps. Collect all of your bills, receipts, pay stubs, bank statements, and other records of income and expenses in one location for at least a month. Alternatively, record monthly income and expenses as they happen. Use a Google Sheets budget template, an Excel spreadsheet, or paper and pen to create a budget worksheet. Including employment and freelance earnings, investment profits, and interest earned on any savings accounts, make a list of all of your post-tax income. Make a note of all your expenses, such as rent or mortgage payments, credit card payments, installment loan payments, supermarket receipts, and utility bills. Add up all of the statistics and subtract the spending total from the revenue total to get an overall picture of your financial situation. If your income surpasses your expenses, you've just made money available for saving, investing, and debt payback. It's not the end of the world if your spending surpass your income, but if you want to balance your budget, you'll have to make some decisions about how you spend money in the future. Analyze your spending and divide them into fixed, variable, and optional categories. Fixed expenses, such as rent, are predictable month to month and hence frequently form the foundation of your budget. Variable expenses, such as electricity bills, may usually be reduced through behavioral changes, such as turning off lights as you leave a room, while optional spending, which consist of wants rather than needs, offer the largest savings chances. Implement a 50-30-20 plan. If you don't want to make a traditional budget, you have other options. You may, for example, use the 50-30-20 rule to structure your strategy. Using this method of budgeting, you'll spend 50% of your after-tax payment on needs like housing, food and other necessities. 30% on your personal spending buying clothes, going for movies etc. 20% on paying debt or increasing savings. Despite its simplicity, some analysts argued that it allows too much personal spending and does not place a strong enough priority on debt reduction or savings. Make use of apps. A budget app can be downloaded to your phone, tablet, or computer as an alternative to a traditional budget. You usually link your preferred app to your checking and credit card accounts, and the app tracks your expenditure and delivers a monthly report broken down by category. Budget apps may typically be set up to notify you when a payment is due, when an account balance is becoming too low, or if your account has questionable behavior. Most applications range in price from free to several dollars per month, however, some offer free trial periods, so you can try before you buy. Make the most of your budget. Take the appropriate actions to put your financial future front and center once you've figured out how much money you're spending and where you're in a better position. Spend less money. Begin by reducing your spending on products you don't require. For example, do you need a $5 coffee every morning? Would you be able to get by with a smaller old car? Would you be willing to try a stay-at-home vacation instead of an expensive trip? Because these are such personal decisions, there is no right or wrong solution. However, putting things on the table will help you grasp your priorities and some of the money-saving choices you may not have realized you had. Take control of your debt. Accumulating debt appears to be a part of adulthood. Debts such as credit cards, student loans, vehicle loans, and mortgage payments are all frequent. Because credit cards and other forms of debt create your credit history, they can be an important element of your financial toolkit. However, use caution when utilizing them. Understanding the difference between good and bad debt will help you manage your credit responsibly and keep a positive credit history. At the same time, you should always look for ways to lower the cost of your debt while paying it off. For example, Transferring credit card balances to a card with a 0% APR or refinancing student loans could help you save money on interest and get ahead on your debt payback plan. You have to start somewhere if you want to build wealth. The capacity to save money is crucial. But the first step is to spend less than you make. This concept may appear self-evident. Yet it's sometimes easier said than done. Even if your budget is tight, there are plenty of methods to save money. Reduce your tax liability. Taxes are a necessary part of any financial strategy, but no one likes paying them. You might be shocked to find how certain tax methods and decisions might affect your finances, even if you don't make a lot of money. Knowing how to reduce the impact of taxes on your finances can help you put more money in your pocket while also pushing you closer to your financial goals. Tax planning is taking use of all available deductions and credits, as well as making as many tax advantage contributions as allowed, such as to an employer's 401k plan, an IRA, or a health savings account. Create an automatic savings system. Signing up for automatic savings is one of the greatest and most simple ways to build wealth. Open a savings account and link it to your checking account so that a regular, manageable amount is put into your savings account every month. Shop smartly. Plan your weekly menus and meal prep around low-cost, high-nutrient items and make your grocery list directly from these recipes. By choosing one day a week as your shopping day, you can avoid going to the store many times a week. When that day arrives, go to a nearby cheap market with your list and stick to it. Clip paper coupons to redeem at grocery shops, drugstores, restaurants, and other locations, or use one of the many coupon apps available to eliminate page flipping and scissors. Shop garage sales, thrift stores, and vintage shops for clothes, furniture, and toys. But invest in new mattresses, household equipment, swimsuits, underwear, bike helmets, and shoes. Never buy used things of this nature. Make an effort to only spend money when it is truly required. Instead of cluttering your area with pricey books that you'll probably only read once, if at all. Use your local library for literature. Spend money to save money. This advice may seem contradictory, yet there are numerous real-life instances that can help you save money. Take your automobile in for routine maintenance, and don't forget to have your teeth cleaned and checked every 6 months. These preventive techniques may be costly, but putting off maintenance, whether for yourself or for objects you own, can lead to a lot more discomfort and costs in the long run.